Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Alinda Sise of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who have not yet, please, let's consider subscribing. Click on that notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, like this video, comment in the comment section down there. Tell us which country you're watching us from and we shall be grateful. Today I have something so wonderful. I am outside my farm. As the saying goes that one hand cannot clap. Today I just came up with this idea that my one hand cannot clap, so I need another hand to clap. That's why I've decided to reach out to some of my few farmers who have been doing this project, and some of them are the ones who encouraged me to do this poultry farming, and she is one of them. When I got into this project, she was already doing this project. And actually, why I changed my mind in the beginning from layers to broilers, she was the reason behind that. But I tried my broilers, I didn't work out for me. But guess what? From 2018 till now, she's still doing the broiler. So I just thought of bringing her into this YouTube channel to share with us her story, to tell us how she started, why she started, and some of the advantages and disadvantages that she has got in this project. Because I know in poultry farming, people have different desires. Some of you may want to do the broilers, some of you may want to do the layers, or even the local birds, or anything in farming. So that's why I said, okay, today let me bring my queen in broilers to explain for you everything about broiler farming. And she's also doing it in an urban area, and that is to encourage you that you can do it anywhere. You don't need a very big space to do broilers, and any space you have, you can do the broiler. So today we are here at her farm, sharing with us her story about broiler farming. So please stay tuned till the end, and we shall be so grateful. Bye bye.
Nasiona hariari. No they don't look at the camera. No don't look at the camera.
As I told you earlier on, today we are at a very interesting farm where she's doing broilers, and she has been doing it for quite some time. Actually, she's one of the queens in broiler farming. So please, I want her to introduce herself and we shall start from there. So please, you can introduce yourself to our audience and we start from there.
Okay, thank you so much everyone watching us. My name's Rose Wanyama. As she has already talked about, I've been in this broiler project since 2018, and it has been a good project. To me, that is why I've been really persistent, and I've been doing it for all this time. I'm in an urban area doing it at Seta, Kasangati, Wakiso district. Yeah, I think I've not been doing bad, and that is why I've really been in this project for all this time.
That's something. Yes. What inspired you to start up broiler farming?
Actually, what inspired me to start the broiler project, my neighbor, I had a neighbor,
okay,
who was also rearing the broilers.
Okay.
Then I could go and see her, how she would do it, how she would feed the birds during vaccination. Then I said, can I also start? Then he said, yes, very true, you can start and you will manage it very well.
Okay.
And that is how I got inspired. My neighbor inspired me.
Okay.
Yes, that is how I started the broiler project.
Okay.
But I started in a small number because I didn't have a space. I think I started with 100. Then from then I continue increasing slowly from 100 to 150. I would add 50 each time I would bring.
Okay.
Until when I reach 500.
Okay.
Yes, but again somehow I had to drop down.
Okay.
Yes, but my neighbor inspired me.
Okay.
And I loved it so much, and that is why I'm still in the project.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Before starting on this project,
Yes.
was there other thing you're doing before this?
Yes, I'm a teacher by profession.
Okay.
And also a counselor by profession.
Okay.
But I've not been in a teaching profession permanently. I've
Okay.
been on part-time.
Okay.
So most of the time I would be at home.
Okay.
I would only go to school 2 times in a week.
Okay.
And the rest of the days of the week I'm at home.
Okay.
So when I got that inspiration from my neighbor, I said I can really utilize these other remaining days of the week in the poultry.
Okay.
So I kept on bringing, not only during holiday time, even school time, the 2 times I would go to school, I leave somebody to manage for me, then the rest of the days I'm always in managing the project myself.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. I can see if I compare broilers to layers, because me personally, I remember when I started broilers, after you inspired me to start with the broiler and I failed, I shifted to layers. I remember you were one of the critics of layers. When I started, you were like, will you really manage the layers? But the layers that I do, they require really a lot of space. But I can see here, how many birds do you have in this farm?
In this farm, I have 300 birds. I've brought 300 birds.
Okay.
With the broilers, you don't need a big space.
Okay.
You don't need a big space, because this space I can bring like 350 or 450.
In this particular place?
No, plus the other upper one.
Okay.
And that is where I started the brooding from.
Okay.
But the whole space from here up to the other side,
okay,
it can accommodate 350 to 400 birds.
Okay.
Which I think with the layers, it cannot.
It cannot,
because this is a bird that when it is making 4 to 5 weeks, you have already started selling.
Okay.
So you will not need really a very big space.
Okay. So for it, within 5 weeks,
5 weeks. In fact, 4 weeks, if it has come out well. Okay. For 4 weeks and 3 days when they have already started taking big ones.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Since you've started doing this project since 2018, are there some of the benefits that you can give us that you have got in this project?
Very true. I've got benefits, and that is why I've been in it since 2018.
Okay.
If I was not getting benefit, I would not have been in this project for more than 5 years now.
True.
Yes. The benefit with this bird is that it is quick money.
Okay.
It is quick money. If you want to have almost like a monthly money, you can really bring broilers. Okay. Because if you have space and you have brought maybe 200 this week and you take 2 free, 200 you are selling and you are having almost like salary money. Okay. So it is quick money. Okay. And you don't need to wait for long before you can have the cash at hand. Okay. Yes.
Wow. You know, every project has its own challenge, or every business has its own challenge. And I'm very sure also broilers, there are some few challenges that you have experienced, or you are facing, or you have faced. So can you please share with us some of the problems or challenges maybe that you have faced in this project?
Yeah, my experience in this broiler project, the biggest challenge I can say it has been market. Okay. The market is not stable. Okay. It keeps on changing depending on what is in outside. Okay. If outside it is crowded, you find your birds has reached 5 weeks, you have not yet sold. Okay. And when you reach 5 weeks and you have not yet sold, you're already entering into the capital. Okay. Because this is a bird that you have to sell it at least 4 to 5 weeks when you have started selling. Okay. So outside there, when the market is crowded, then the buyers will not come. Okay. And that is one challenge. Okay. Then another challenge is that the buyers we have always tend to cheat us, because this is a bird that you put in a lot within few weeks and you have to sell immediately. Okay. So the buyers take the advantage that if birds are many, they come and press you. The birds that they would have taken at 10,000 or 11,000, they will tell you 9,500 or even 9,000. Okay. And because you're on the pressure of food, you don't have money to feed it more than that week. Okay. You really sell off the birds at a cheaper price. Okay. Yes. Then another challenge that I've also got, it has been in the market. The market is not all that stable. sometimes the buyers come, sometimes they take time to come.
Okay.
And I don't have specific buyers. I keep on calling. You call many numbers before you can see somebody come.
Okay.
So that is my challenge. If I can have a passion that I can supply my birds, I know it has made 5 weeks and wants birds of 5 weeks. I know it is coming to take all the birds at once. It would be very okay. But with these buyers that I have, this one of calling them, you may call a buyer and the buyer take 2 days without coming. Then that one may not come at all. So that has been the challenge. Then another challenge is also food. The price of food keeps on changing. Sometimes maize is very expensive. Then sometimes it is down. Sometimes the concentrate you have used, if you don't have enough capital and you have not stocked the feeds, you may find you have bought this concentrate or this particular type of food. Then you go back in the market because you are buying by installment. You find the food you bought last time is nowhere to be seen. You have to change. And all those affects the growth of the birds. That has been my challenge. Then I think I also got a challenge of sickness. The birds falling sick in this period that I've been rearing. And from then I got to realize that you have to really handle these birds at each and every stage, the way you see them react. In case there's any sign of sickness, you have really to treat them immediately. So I lost some birds some time back, which also affected my project.
Wow.
Yes.
How old are these birds now?
These birds are now 2 weeks.
They
are 2 weeks. They made 2 weeks on Friday.
On Friday.
They made 2 weeks on Friday.
So they are still in the brooding, because I can see you have not opened the fresh air still fully for them. Because you see, as with layers, they really need a lot of fresh air. But I see here the taplings are still here. So is that the reason why the taplings are still here, or for them, even if the fresh air is not? Even if the aeration is not, it is okay with them.
With aeration is for all birds. I already left the brooding. As I told you earlier on that I started my brooding from the other upper place. And then after finishing the brooding of 2 weeks, I brought them this side. The tabling is because where I am, the place is somehow cold. The place is somehow cold. So at night it becomes more cold since they are just from the brooding and they have just made 2 weeks. At night I always put this tabling down. So during daytime I raise it up. But I believe by the end of this week I will be removing them off for good aeration for the birds.
Which type of feeds are you using?
The feeds that I'm using, I started with pellet. I started with pellet in the first 2 weeks, but I did not finish all the 2 weeks. Then now I'm using KBC. I'm using KBC with broken maize. Is what they are feeding on.
KBC concentrate.
Concentrate.
Which company did you get these birds from?
These birds, my birds have always been getting them since I started rearing. I've been in one place. I've not changed. And the reason why I've not changed is because when you get used to one company, you always go and explain the challenges you go through. And they understand you. Than getting the birds from this company today, then another time you are from another company to another company. Any challenge that you get within the birds, you may not realize it. So for me, I've been specific. Since 2018, I've been getting my birds from Asima Poultry. A company. That is where I've been getting my birds from. They are located at Charowajara, Namugongo. That is where I've been getting my birds from. I've never changed. And any challenge I always get, I have their contact. I call the birds are behaving like this. And whenever I go to book for birds, I tell them this time it went well. This time I got this challenge, and they have been advising me accordingly. Yes.
So can you please just briefly tell us, how do you do the vaccination? Or with broilers, vaccination is not important?
With broiler, vaccination is equally important like any other poultry project, layer or broilers. These birds, whenever I get them when they've already been vaccinated for day one, then after a week, I vaccinate Newcastle, which you vaccinate by putting a drop in their hide. Then the second week, I vaccinate Gomboro.
Okay.
Yeah. Then in the third week,
Okay.
I again vaccinate Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah, that is according to the leaf that has been given for vaccination.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So that means the first week and second week the vaccination is done.
The vaccination
So
is
the
done.
next vaccination is for the third week.
Yeah, it is
So
for the
probably
third.
we shall have also the privilege to see the vaccination for the third week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So please stay tuned. The third week vaccination we shall also bring to you so that you see how we do the broiler vaccination. So I want you to advise someone out there because so many people want to start up poultry farming, others want to start up broilers, others want to start up layers, but they are scared. There are so many women out there who are also doing part-time jobs, like just like the way you are doing it, maybe twice in a week, thrice in a week, or even so many are within the city center, just like the way we are, and they think this project cannot be done in a small piece of land. But you can see your house is not that very big, but you're still managing to do this project and you've done it for now quite some time. So I want you to advise our ladies out there and the youth out there and even the men who really want to start up this project or any farming project. I want you to tell them something just from the bottom of your heart. What can you tell the youth, the women, and the men who also want to do up farming? Please tell them something.
Okay, thank you so much. I want to advise and I want to encourage the youth, the women, the men, even the children, because for me in this project, I don't work alone.
Okay.
I've put my children, they are so participative with me.
Okay.
Sometimes when I'm removing like these drinkers for washing, I tell them, you carry and take outside. Then they scrub it, they wash, they rinse. The feeders, it is this one that we put in the food for the birds. Whenever it is that time, we always wash together. So I've been involved in them in the process. During vaccination, the children are always there. They help me. Sometimes when I bring like 500, standing for all that time because I do it myself. For me, I've never called anybody to help me vaccinate. Okay. As I told you that this is a project that it is quick money. And also it needs a lot of economy or being economical. If you put people to help you do everything, then you will end up not getting the profit. Okay. Because this is something that you put in money, and then afterward, if you don't manage well, you may find you will not get the profit at the end. So I want to encourage the youth there, the children, the women, the men, that when you are having the broiler project or poultry project, ensure that you engage the family members. Okay. They can really help you to what? To manage it well. Okay. Even the mixing of food, I mix it myself. We buy all what is necessary and I involve the children. I show them, do this, and we do it together. So this is an encouragement to everybody outside there who want to start poultry, that you can really manage it. It is not really something that will require you to spend a lot of time in it. In a day, you can use, like in the morning, 1 hour. 45 to 1 hour when you have given them water, you have given them food. Then during daytime, there's somebody there to check for you the birds if you are not at home. In the evening, you come back again, you give the food, you give the water, and you move around and check the bird. Which I believe that any woman there who is having any other job or any other work that she's doing, or a youth or a man, you can really involve yourself in the poultry, so long as you show interest, that you are really interested in what you are doing. And then you plan well. You plan your time, you plan for the whole program, you put food ready in advance. It will help you to do this work. So ladies and youth who are outside there, I really encourage you that start some business. It will not need really a very big space, as I've told you, that I started with 100 birds, but I went up to 500 birds, but I started small. So whenever you start small, by the time you are increasing the number, you have already learned from this small number, and as you go into big numbers, you can really manage it very well. I really advise you to engage yourself in work. You do it yourself, unless otherwise it is not necessary to always employ somebody in the business that you don't have any knowledge in it. Yeah, that is the advice I can give you.
Okay.
But I know you can manage it.
Yes.
You can manage it and you can do even much more than what I have done so far.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. I think we have all heard from the horse's mouth. So anyone planning to do broilers, please. The queen has already told you everything about broilers, and she has already encouraged all of us to start up broiler farming or any type of farming that we want to start, because it is not hard. Anyone can do it. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on that notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. We shall be bringing very many wonderful, successful stories from ladies, from youth, from men, please. So always stay tuned. We shall always bring for you the best. So please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video. Comment in the comment section. Tell us your opinion. Tell us which country you're watching us from, and we shall be so grateful. So please wait for part 2 of the vaccination. We shall bring to you live when we shall be doing the vaccination for week 3. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following. See you next time. Bye bye.